Okay, welcome back to KC's Beer Room. Coming up on tonight's show, we've got coming up for the next 4 weeks or so, we've got the Great Australian Summer Beer Series coming up for you. We're going to be trying drinking some of Australia's best summer beers, plus how hot is this weather, and a whole lot more and a whole lot less. That's coming up on tonight's. This is the Big Beer Show.
Yeah, yeah. Step into KC's where the vibe is live. Craft beer flowing, yeah, we thrive. Ales and lagers got styles galore. Every sip's a journey, always wanting more. The center hops hit you as you walk in. A flavor explosion where the fun begins. Chilling with the crew, laughter fills the air. In this beer room, there's magic everywhere. KC's Beer Room, home for the connoisseur. Smells like beer, but it's so much more. Crafted with passion. Every drop's a gem. In this hobby paradise, I'm right at home. Amen. KC's Beer Room, home for the connoisseur. Smells like beer, but it's so much more. Crafted with passion. Every drop's a gem. In this hobby paradise, I'm right at home. Amen. From IPAs to stouts, every glass of delight. The bartender's pouring. Everything feels right. I'll be the judge, sipping slow. Take a taste. In the amber glow, there's no time to waste. Talking about flavors, we're getting real deep.
So like I said, we're kicking off the Summer Australian Beer Series, Summer of Australian Beers, whatever it's called. We're going to be trying that. And I went down to Chambers trying to find a beer that would suit the whole of Australia, not just here in New South Wales, Sydney, where I'm from, but the whole of Australia. We're going to be trying the beers that we all love best. And coming up tonight, we've got from Western Australia, we've got the Emu Export. That's what we're going to be drinking tonight or today. Look, I've already drank 5 of them. What is today? There's the clock. It's been so freaking hot these last couple of days. It's been a stinker. And we've got another one coming up tomorrow here in Sydney, or out in the western suburbs where I am. It's been 40 degrees for the last 2 days, and it's going to be 40 degrees again tomorrow. It's 35 degrees now. It is the 9th of January 2026. So let's get the beer in the glass. Like I said, it's Emu Export, 375ml can. I picked these up in Chambers and Emu Plains. I think the 6-pack was around, I don't know, can't remember, $20, $22, whatever. It was pretty cheap, and it's a good beer. And I've just poured a shocker. Look at the size of that head. Get that gas out. The gas is better out in the glass than in your stomach. So while that's settling, let's give you a bit of history on Emu Export beer. Put the beer goggles on. Read my notes. Not many. You probably can't see them. I can hardly see them. Wrote it in my kid's texter. So Emu Export, formerly known back in the day in 1832, started off as Albion Brewery, changed to Stanley Brewery, established by James Stokes, 27-year-old man from the Bristol in the UK in 1848. Did I say 1832? 1848. Changed its name to the Emu Brewery in 1908. Acquired by Swan in 1927. So Swan and Emu were counterparts. Counterparts, is that what you call it? Rivals. Froth that up. It remained in Perth until 1978. And then I think Bondi bought it out and it moved to Canningdale. 2014, bought by Lion Nathan, and production moved to West End Brewery in South Australia. In 2020, it was announced that Emu and Swan would be brewed at either Castlemaine in Brisbane or Tooheys in Sydney. So what we get today is not from Western Australia. It's not even from South Australia. It's from the East Coast. So that's what we're getting. Maybe swan still brewed over there. Who fucking knows? Till we get a swan, I'll be able to tell you. Look at that. It's like an ice cream sundae. How frothy. And it's a nice white, tight bubbled froth. Crystal clear, straw coloured. A little bit of carbonation. Not a great deal. Woo! So let's go for the snatch, hey? Light graininess. Smells like a typical macro brewery lager, like your Tooheys, like your Carlton. Yeah, it's just a nice Pride of Ringwood hop smell, light grainy. That's a snatch. Let's go to the other hatch. Beautiful beer for summer. It's nice and light. It's refreshing. Not dry, not crisp. Just nice, light, refreshing. And look at that. Look at that head on there. How beautiful is that? You know, it's not often you pour a beer out of a can and it's got a beautiful, nice head like that. Some people say, that's too much head, mate. You waste the beer. You're not wasting beer. It comes back up. That disappears. The beer goes up. Beautiful. Beautiful, light summer beer. 35 degrees. Woo! I'm sweating my ass off in here. So, if you're a VB drinker, Carlton Draft drinker, a 4X drinker, I think you'll enjoy this because it's just lager. It's typical Australian lager, not bitter, a nice grainy sweetness. I think a carton of this was 24 cans at 375ml. I think the carton was maybe 60 something dollars in Chambers. And did I say what percentage it was? It was 4.2%. Emu export beer for Western Australia. That's what they say. So, Emu, formerly nickname for the emu was the bush chook, not like the bin chicken. So the bush chook is what it's officially known as, or I think it was either the red devil or the red shit, whatever. But it's in a 375ml can. It's now 4.2% alcohol. So if you're feeling like something a little bit different to your normal lager, although it's not that different, pretty much like a Tooheys, get down there. You will get there. Get down the Chambers Emu Plains. Get yourself an Emu Expert. Till next time, you will get there, and you better, sir, send it.